country. My father got cancer for this country. And I'd be doggone if I stand and let anyone, my father protected all of you. In our country, no one is going to take that away from my father and all the veterans that protect our families. We also have a problem with homelessness in this country of Americans, but the majority are Black Americans that are homeless on the street, living in tents, laying on the concrete, and no one's helping them. I have a son that lives down by Skid Row, so I frequent there very often, and I talk to those Black Americans. They are very disappointed in the American people because we helped build this country. Our ancestors built this country. We built the White House. We built Harvard University. Give us Black Americans the respect where the respect is due. We are not Muslims. We are Americans. I want to thank all of you guys for coming together, coming out, and we have to continue to show up in forces to let these people know this is our country, our homeland, and they can't take it away from us. God bless America, and I love all of you. Amen.
Nice. Woman's got some fire in her. Good job. All right, everybody. I want you to give it up for Susan Walsh, ex-California Democrat who was enlightened by President Donald Trump. Susan Walsh, why don't you come up here and say a few words, please?
Thank you. Just wanted to say I stand before you today as a former Democrat, someone who believes in libertarianism and tolerance, and someone who believes a woman can be anything a man can be, that everyone should pay their fair share. But what hit me as a tidal wave is what I learned that the leadership in my Democratic Party didn't believe like I believed. They have aligned themselves with anger, intolerance, and violence. The Democratic Party has stepped into the wrong side of history. And this is why I am here before you today. Because we have a chance to make history. We have a chance to make history, or let this day disappear into a dustbin of history. Berkeley has made a name for itself as a leader in the anti-war, freedom, peace, tolerance. Berkeley has since lost its way. Shame. I have such shame for the mayor aligning and colluding with a fascist organization like BAM. Shame on this mayor promoting and condoning violence, organizations like Antifa and BAM. And shame on Berkeley for being on the wrong side of history this time. Now more than ever is the time to take a stand for freedom. Now is the time to stand and be counted among those who believe in freedom, in tolerance, love, and promising future for our children. Now is the time to put freedom back in the hearts and minds of the American people. And now is the time to make America great again! USA! 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 So, To my fellow Democrats, because I know you're out there, the silent majority, I call for you to rise up against this bullshit here in Berkeley. Time has come. Thank you guys so much. Winning, hello, winning!
Hey guys, you're live on InfoWars. You want to show some love? Super male vitality. Okay. All right, there we go. Thank you.
Hey everybody, let's hear it for InfoWars. Let's thank InfoWars for red pilling the entire world. Thank you, InfoWars. I'm new at this, so I have to read my speech off a paper. So
Pizzagate is real. Stop getting in my way, guys.
All right, so once again, thank you all for showing up today. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kyle Chapman. I'm also known as Bates Stickman, the alt-night. We are here today to exercise the freedoms established by the Founding Fathers in the Bill of Rights, specifically the freedom of speech and peaceful assembly. We are law-abiding Americans who care for the Constitution and rightful laws of our republic. All we ask is to be able to assemble and speak as free citizens. The Constitution is a law of the land, not the Communist Manifesto. The heroes of our country are George Washington and Samuel Adams, not Karl Marx and Vladimir Lenin.
Sam Adams.
Antifa and BAM can take their communist propaganda home to their parents' basements. We are free men and women here! We recognize that the officers here are American as any of us. They do not want these neo-Marxists destroying their country or city any more than you or I do. Please thank every officer you see today for being on the right side of the law. Guys, they have done a fantastic job today. Seriously, let's give it up for our peace officers. Yeah. Okay, we got too much going on here, guys.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Guys, I'm literally on the ground trying to get you guys a good shot.
So we want to let our officers know that we are with you. We are for law and order, and until we restore law and order in this country, we cannot have the civil dialogue our founding fathers envisioned for us. However, it appears that law and order cannot be established, and we have entered into a new age of politics, in which we will have to fight for our right to free speech and free assembly. The police are trying, but they clearly cannot protect us against this threat alone. Freedom requires responsibility. Free men and women are responsible for protecting their rights. No longer will we depend on the government to protect us or our rights. We will protect us, and we will protect our rights. The free men and women of America will protect the rights of our citizens. The lines are drawn. It is time to decide whether you stand for free speech, the right to bear arms, the rule of law, and the republic of our forefathers. Or you stand with those who want to destroy our country and its traditions. For those of you who wish to stand for free speech, we must all unite. Conservatives, Republicans, libertarians, liberals, lovers of free speech, we all need to come together to fight the radical left. We must unite, guys. The infighting has inhibited our movement far too long. No matter what you call yourself, no matter where you come from, no matter what age you are, what race you are, what your sexual identity is, we need you to join us in this fight. Berkeley has become the epicenter of this fight. Just days ago, when holding our free speech event, we experienced explosives thrown at us, rocks, glass bottles, and other attacks. Berkeley College Republicans received threats of death and beheading on their own campuses. Once again, the neo-Marxist scourge have threatened violence against us for the simple act of speaking and have become successful in canceling the Ann Coulter event. This is an all too familiar occurrence at UC Berkeley, and that is why we are here today, and that is why President Trump needs to defund UC Berkeley. Not only has UC Berkeley caved into this threat against its students repeatedly, but has fostered an environment for this radical ideology to flourish. Yvette Falarka, leader of BAM, the demonic little hobgoblin. Yvette Falarka frequents the campus, indoctrinating youth. BAM is permitted to organize on campus. BAM is a domestic terrorist organization, people. Antifa is a domestic terrorist organization, and the Trump organization needs to designate them as such. Professors are members of Antifa. Professors. Yvette Falarka is a 4th grade school teacher. They are attacking us. And they are being employed by the UC Berkeley and the school systems. This is insane. They participate in domestic terrorist attacks. And this does not end at the edge of campus. This is spread to encompass the city as a whole. From many residents up to the mayor, Berkeley is ground zero for neo-Marxist ideology in America. Well, I say enough. Enough is enough. That's it. Until you permit us to peacefully assemble, there will be no end. We will return as many times as it takes to restore our freedoms. Not only does our movement have our sights trained on Berkeley, but now so does the nation. Through all legal measures available to us, we will see and put an end to this. Berkeley has attempted to shut down free speech. UC Berkeley has attempted to shut down free speech. But free speech will shut down Berkeley. Thank you guys, appreciate you. All right, guys, welcome the American Freedom Motorcycle Club president. Come on, you have to say a word there, brother. All right, Mike, come on, say a word for us.
I want to thank everybody out here for showing up. We cannot give in to these people. They're going to continue to keep this up, and if we have to continue driving up and down the coast, representing our brothers and sisters, we will. I thank everybody for being here. Thank you. I'm lost, guys. We shouldn't have to wear this stuff to be speaking freely.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Thank you, guys. I'm lost.
I have free speech This is my right to speak. My name is Jay Herrera, and I'm for the Latinos for Trump, Los Angeles County, and we're taking over the country back. We just took our country back. And I'm here to stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves. Free speech is a fragile thing, and it needs to be protected. And we're here to force ourselves into the mainstream media who are backing these terrorists. They are a terrorist organization who want to silence us because they know we have truth on our side. We have history on our side. We have the Bill of Rights and Constitution. We have to keep up the tradition. Our ancestors, we at least owe it to our ancestors. We can't let them down. If we let our ancestors down, we let ourselves down. And I want to thank Michael Savage. He is the resistance here. Michael Savage, we feel for you. We defend your free speech. They banned him from England because they don't agree with his speech. That's wrong. We need to stand up for everyone who is being silenced. I am the voice of America. You are the voice of America. This country was built by the people, for the people. And we are here, and we are present, we're alive. We have warriors, we have patriots, veterans, police, former military, everything. Because we love America, and the flag is the last line of defense. It stands for justice, freedom, liberty. This is what runs in America. And we have to protect free speech to protect the Second Amendment. And if we can't protect the first, everything goes down. God bless you all, and God bless America.
Hey, thank you so much, guys. I want you to welcome a couple young ladies here, Ashton and Haley from UC Berkeley. Girls, go ahead and say a word there.
Hello, my name is Ashton. And I'm Haley. We both go to UC Berkeley. We're both juniors. And basically, we just want to remind everybody, this isn't just about Ann Coulter. This is about freedom of speech in general. And as a conservative who goes to UC Berkeley, I am living in a world full of people who refuse to listen to my voice. UC Berkeley is a platform for everyone's voice except conservative students. And I just want to make a reminder that Republicans are students too. And it doesn't matter whether you're liberal or conservative, whatever you believe, you should be able to speak out, because freedom of speech isn't just saying what you want to say, but hearing what you don't want to hear sometimes. And no matter what happens, the most important thing is to be significant, because if you're not significant, you have nothing.
So I just want to say one thing, is that our education is getting robbed for thinking differently. They are teaching us to be intolerant. They are teaching us to be one-minded. And they are teaching us to be quiet. And we need to stop this, because this is our right to be able to speak. Thank you.
Be significant, everyone.
All right, girls, thank you so much. Guys, I want you to welcome a very important part of our movement and a very great man. Stuart Rhodes of the Oath Keepers, president of the Oath Keepers. Please come up here. This is who's keeping us safe today. God bless you, Stuart. Thank you so much for everything you've done.
What we have here is a combined effort. How many patriots are here today? How many veterans, cops or military, are here today? Raise your hand. We also swore that oath to support and defend the Constitution. This is ground zero in the defense of the Constitution, and the most important part of it, the First Amendment. If you don't have the right to free speech and assembly, you are not free. It is disgusting what we saw at the Milo event, with people beaten nearly to death while the police hid inside and watched them outside and refused to even open the door to pull a lady in who was banging on the door for help. Our cops saw that, And they said that will never happen again, not on our watch. We have today with you today are both current serving and retired California police officers in Oath Keepers, and also from out of state who come in to help, like John Kerriman, our tactical team lead, all the way from Missouri. They are here to do the job of the police. If the police stand down, we stand up. And it took a combined force of us, the 3%ers, the bikers, American Civil Defense, the Proud Boys, Kyle Chapman and his men, all together. On April 15th, this park was secure. Not one hair on the head of any speaker was harmed. Lord Southern, Pretty Pettibone, all the rest were safe in this park thanks to you. We hope today to see the Berkeley PD bring their A game. So far, they've done a pretty good job. On April 15th, we gave them a C+. March the 4th, they got an F. So they're getting better each time. So support them in standing up and doing what's right. And when they do, you must be prepared to protect them. Because guess who are the cop killers? Who wants to kill the police too? You know who they are. They're right up the street in black vests. And these officers know it. That's why they turn their backs to us and watch out for the other guys. They know that we've got their back. On UC Berkeley, I hear there's 1,000 college Republicans. I have to ask, why aren't they standing up for themselves? Are they not men? Where are they? So I encourage them to learn to fight. If that's what it takes, learn to fight. Go take jiu-jitsu, go box, learn how to fight. Because of what we see on that campus, Oath Keepers will be starting a student chapter right there on UC Berkeley. We're going to go find our veterans who just came back from Afghanistan and Iraq, who defended this country and abroad. We're going to rally them together to be the nucleus of doing it right there on campus if they have to. And I certainly hope that Kyle Chapman and his organization, the Fraternal Order of Alt Knights, will do the same thing. Start a chapter right on campus and teach these kids how to defend themselves so we don't got to come all the way from our homes to do it for them. Right? In closing, I just want to thank every one of you for coming out. You do us pride and honor. It's strength and honor for all of us together. This will never happen again so long as we stay united. Bless you all.
That's right. All right, Stuart Rose with the Oath Keepers. Very important man for us, guys. Give it up for Stuart Rose. Thank you, Stuart. All right, I want to invite a very special friend of mine to speak. Some of you might recognize him, Mr. Rob Pete, also known as Based Black Man or Afro Samurai.
Yeah, this is the man right here. This is the man. This is my son Amani. This is Windu too. Okay. Anyway, we came in the house today to keep freedom of speech right. So, hey, they want to take it from us? Nah, ain't gonna be no communism here. This is America for Americans. Can we say America for Americans? America for Americans. America for Americans. America for Americans. America for Americans. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Okay, yeah. Okay, so check this out. We just saw them up the way trying to do a little by the university, but that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Listen, today We ain't being easy. If they start the bull crap, we got women, we got older people and everything. Let's put the smash on from Jump Street. And don't stop. Don't stop.
Be Christ-like.
Let them know.
Be Christ-like.
Yeah, okay, we ain't gonna stop. So, hey, we're going for our lives, our way of life.
Try not to fight. Try not to fight, everybody. Try your best.
Just gave me a beer. This is the American way of life. Military, right? We ain't trying to get it stopped by nobody. I like living like this, free. I like being able, if I'm not lazy, to get rich. I don't want to have food stamps. I don't want EBT. I don't want Obama phones. I want small business loans, right? Yeah. So, on November 8th, we made America great, and we voted for who? Donald Trump, everybody, yeah. Yeah, you heard the man. Who we vote for? Donald Trump. Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. And Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. So, we rocking the party here in Martin Luther King Park. We came all the way from Southern California. If they don't want problems, there won't be none. But if they do, before I take communism, they got to kill me. They got to kill me. I won't have no breath in my body because I was a Cold War veteran. I am a Cold War veteran. These youngsters weren't taught like us. They didn't say the Pledge of Allegiance. But in finishing, I'm going to recite this for you. And remember this. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, support the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and all posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for
America,
of the United States
of America.
America, baby.
Make America great again. USA, man.
Okay.
USA. America! America for Americans! America for Americans! Come on, everybody! America for Americans! America for Americans! America for Americans! America for Americans! Hey, and that's it. I shall give the mic back to the ever-popular Stickman.
All right, folks.
Can you ask him something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to speak if there's a chance.
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Carl Lober from San Jose.
Carl Lober from San Jose. You represent any group?
Just this website. This website right here, Zero Immigration. I wanted to say something about Ann Coulter, First Amendment, and immigration. She was supposed to talk about immigration when she came here.
Give me a minute till I can get back there. I'll see what I can do.
I don't know.
Hey guys, so I don't know what's going on. I know what's happening. There we go. I got my selfie stick. We're here, we're live, watching speeches. The mic cut out. I don't know if the speeches are done. They might be done. I don't know what else is going on. So I'm just killing time. Today's a nice day. It's really great weather. It is 70 degrees and sunny. It is an electronics mess down here.
Testing. Whoa, yeah.
We're back. Love you guys.
That's what we're talking about, guys. You know, I just want you to understand, we literally assembled and organized this event in one day. I think we're doing a pretty good job. What do you guys think? Guys, I want you to welcome Marco Gutierrez, Latinos for Trump.
What's up, guys? My name is Marco. I am a Mexican American and I support Donald J. Trump. And I want to thank Kyle for putting all this together. I'm lucky to be here. Guys, I was born and raised in Mexico. I came here when I was 17. and I waited in line.
Yeah!
My family was separated for 4 years. Christmas came and went, and I waited. My brothers waited. This is the promised land, guys, and you have to defend it. God was great enough to get me out of Egypt. And now that I am here, I don't want to defend Egypt. I don't want to defend Mexico. I'm an American. And you guys make me feel an American, and that's why I'm here. And whatever I can do, I'll do it for this country and for this flag. Thank you.
Thank you, Marco Gutierrez.
There's not that many R's in his name.
Right. Guys, we got Eddie Brock coming up and speaking. Some of you guys might know Eddie Brock.
Venom
He
himself?
was at the original Milo event that turned into a horrible riot. Eddie Brock was assaulted by the neo-Marxist communist groups known as BAM and Antifa. He wants to come up and say a few words. Please give it up for Eddie Brock. He's a brave warrior.
Venom! Venom! Venom!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. I just wanted to say that when at the Milo thing in Berkeley and being surrounded by 20, 30 Antifa at a time, and them just laying punches into my face, and them throwing rocks, and them throwing sticks, trying to get me down. And the whole time I just kept getting assaulted by them. And I knew that I didn't want to fight back because I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in retaliation. I believe in taking the punches and keeping on going.
Yeah!
And I kept on getting hit. But I kept on putting my arms down. And the one thing they couldn't do, the one thing after rocks and sticks and punches directly to the temple and the head and everything, they couldn't knock me down. They couldn't knock me down. They couldn't bring me down. They completely failed at intimidating this one right here. They failed with so many others. They attacked so many others that day. And they failed with all of them because they're here in this crowd right now, still supporting what they want to support, still supporting free speech, still making sure that America is the land of opportunity and freedom. And so now I'm looking out here, and this is my 5th one now. I'm 5 battles in, and I'm just, you have no idea when you have 1 against 20, 1 against 30, to see hundreds of people out here willing to stand up for my free speech, and I'm willing to stand up for theirs. I am so happy. It really it's overwhelming every time I come to see how many people are joining the freedom movement in this city. And we're gonna let Berkeley know that there's hundreds here making sure freedom is safe. There's thousands more around the state that are making sure freedom is safe. And the millions and millions across the country know we're trying to keep freedom safe in this liberal hellhole. We are the ones that are going to make sure the whole country sees that freedom still reigns here in Berkeley, here in California, here we're in America. Thank you very much. Thank you. You have no idea.
All right, let's give it up for Eddie Brock. He's a true warrior. Guys, we got Daniel Wilkerson. Mr. Wilkerson is a citizen of Berkeley here and has had to experience much of the fascism and the oppression, the systematic oppression of people of conservative thought and ideology. Daniel Wilkerson, please come up and say a few words.
Okay, he's not quoting me on that. I would have put it slightly differently, but so he did put his own spin on that. So I'm Daniel Shawcross Wilkerson, and show my face. I'm an American, and I live here in Berkeley. So when you're all gone and your army here is gone, I'll be here by myself. And if they want to attack me on the street, they can do it, which is I brought this. So So I'd just like to point out, I recognize it takes something to stand here, but I wanted to point out something here, because Americans, people tend to criticize us for sometimes being a little short-sighted on history. There's a large historical context with what we're doing here today. Now, has anybody ever been to a bar and heard someone order a Bloody Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah? Heard a Bloody Mary? That's just a drink, right? That's just a scheme to sell alcohol, right? No. Bloody Mary was Mary the First of England, okay? And she ruled in like the 1550s. And she was a Catholic, and people in the country started to say, hey, I want to read the Bible, and I want to think for myself. You know, I'm not a Christian, I'm a Buddhist, but I appreciate, that people wanted to read and think for themselves. And so they guerrilla published, they translated the Bible into English, and they published it in Germany, and they started sneaking it into England, and people had copies, and they were reading and thinking for themselves. And the Catholic Church didn't like people reading and thinking for themselves. They wanted to tell them what to think. So Mary had a Bible police. This is real. Most Americans don't seem to know this. You can't make this shit up. She had a Bible police that would go around and sneak up on people's houses at night and look in their windows to see if they had a copy of the Bible in English and they were doing what was forbidden, which is to read and think for yourself. You didn't know this, huh? Look it up, it's on Wikipedia. Benjamin Franklin talks about memories of his stories and his family held down from that time in his autobiography. Read Ben's autobiography. A couple hundred years earlier, they still had stories from his family from that time. And in Ben Franklin's family, they had a Bible and they hid it in a joint stool, whatever that is, with tapes, whatever that is. And they had a child waiting. One of the kids would wait at the window and look for the Bible police. And kids sometimes are a bit inattentive. They're a bit dreamy, daydreamy. You can't necessarily rely on them, for the life and death of your entire family. But those kids had the life and death of their entire family in their hands, watching for the Bible police so they could hide the Bible real quick. Because if the Bible police caught you reading a copy of the Bible in English and thinking for yourself, you know what they would do? They would come into your house and they would take you, and after a bullshit formal trial, they would tie you to a stake in the middle of town and they would burn you to death. And those people, when America was discovered, they're like, hey, let's get out of here. We're going someplace else called the wilderness, 3,000 miles away across the ocean. Did they do that on a lark because they had nothing better to do? No, they did it because the Bible police would kill you if you dared to read and think for yourself. Go read about it. It's not fiction. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's in the history books. So when we stand here today, and when the Antifa or whoever it is comes with their faces covered, those cowards, and they come to threaten us with violence because we dare to exercise peaceable assembly, because we dare to read and think for ourselves. Who sounds like the Bible police? Who sounds like Queen Mary's police? That's them. That's them. That's why memories of that are why the Constitution has freedom of peaceful assembly, freedom of speech, freedom of right to bear arms, so you may defend your freedoms. So don't forget the historical context of what we do today. This doesn't just go back to the 60s. This goes back to the 1550s and even further back. Okay, that was almost 500 years ago. This is not new. It's just what you have to do to maintain freedom. So when you're here when you're wondering, should I come? If you're an American out there, okay, and there are not very many Americans here, only a few hundred. There's over 300 million Americans out there. Remember, we don't win because we win a fight with Antifa. We don't win when we convince a few hundred people. We win when we convince 100 million people. So the way we win, don't forget, and this is the most important thing, we win when we become mainstream. Yeah! Right? So behave honorably, as Lauren Southern says. Do not start fights and finish them. Right? Do not start fights. I went up and I spoke to the police one week, and I showed up and I said, we're here for freedom of speech, and we're here for civil order. We're going to be using our speech to advocate for law and order, and we just want you to know that that's what we're here for. We're not here to have a fight, and I shook their hands, and it was great. So, freedom of speech, and if you're an American out there, your ancestors stood up against Queen Mary's Bible police and gladly went to their deaths for freedom. Please come and join us.
Y'all hear me okay? God bless and keep you. God make his face to shine upon you and be gracious upon you. God lift up his countenance upon you and give you his peace. Praise God. Thank you guys for coming out. We're going to wrap things up. Berkeley police they've moved heaven and earth to make this simple and safe for us today. Give them a round of applause. Please, if you would, for the sake of the high schoolers that are getting ready to wrap it up, we need to be wrapping this up.
We need to be out.
Could I say something?
Okay, we're done.
We're done.
We're done.
We're done.
We're done.
We're done. God bless you. Let's take it home for the sake of the high schoolers. Quickly.
Hello, everybody. My name is Will Johnson, and I want to unite America first. We made history today. We made history today. We took back America, and we're not going to let them take it from us. Thank you for coming. God bless you. God bless America.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go. All right, guys. The speeches are done apparently. We are walking this way.
I saw you last time.
Oh yeah. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Great.
Yeah,
we came all the way. We left this morning. It took us like 6.5 hours.
Oh wow, same day.
Same day, yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Yep. Yeah, drive up, and we're driving back down.
Are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live right now. Just having a conversation live on YouTube. Hi, say hi to YouTube. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hi, hello. But yeah, hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I love you guys.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. He's the silent. I'm just the chocolate mouth. That's how our lives work.
I got here so late.
Yeah. So let's see. I don't know if anything else is happening. So we are gonna sign off. Guys, there is Tim. I know everybody wants to see that handsome face. How do I work this?
We're done. Thank you for coming out.
That's Tim. Tim is here. Tim is there, and we're going. We're getting kicked out. Love you all. God bless you, and take care of yourselves. And bye. There's Tim. Hi, Tim. Okay. Bye, everyone.
All right, folks, don't go anywhere. That was our friends from based in LA. Check the link in the description below. I'm looking for some footage. See if Antifa has showed up yet. According to reports, they had, but we are not 100% sure. So stay tuned. Whoever wants to stay and see if I can find something real quick for you guys. Give me a few minutes, and we'll be back on your screen.
There's a white community, and black, Jewish, Asian person comes up and they say, we don't want you here because we're a community of predominantly white people. We love white people.
Okay,
get black out of here.
That's not analogous because you're
No, that's a comparison. I'm flipping it. Yeah,
no, but it's not analogous. Of an individual individual compared to the group. I'm saying as a group, because this is a group. This isn't just one person walking through a neighborhood and being
Yeah, well, we're
being
talking
harassed.
about the individual Ann Coulter. We're talking about the individual Milo Yiannopoulos. You're saying you don't want them speaking here because the majority don't.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, so I'm saying if in a white community, if a black person wanted to speak and they said, no, we don't want those kind of ideas here promoting black people's rights.
And they have the right to protest the same way that we do. I would agree with that.
So now you're okay
because
with protests.
Because it's not restricting his speech. It's restricting his localized speech. He still can publish his work. Think about the economic consequences. Let's look at you.
All right, you guys. Well, as you heard, this protest
Civil liberties. Our adversaries that show up to squash our ability to rally are the ones who are truly anti-American. An internationalist communist movement that has its tentacles in every Western nation. We must resist them. We must represent what America is about. This isn't about race. This is about freedom. This is about liberty. We're going to make it happen, and hopefully those savages will not show up to disrupt this, and we can have a nice peaceful rally. Or hopefully they do show up. And you know what? If they want it, we can bring it. But I do hope that we can have a peaceful rally. But we'll see what happens. But in the end, I'm not retreating. You aren't either. We're going to do this.
Are you guys all ready? Are you guys ready to go and confront the other side? No? Yes? Yes, ready to confront the other side? They're going to be coming in here soon. You have to be ready. They're going to be armed. It's very dangerous. So, be safe. But coming here all the way from Los Angeles, yesterday there was that 18 of us who got on a big bus, and we were here determined to speak out in front of everybody here in Berkeley. Why? Because USC does not want people who support President Trump to speak out. That's why. They say so. All the Ivy League universities and other universities in America are telling people they cannot express their views, and if you support President Trump, you're going to be doomed. That's so ridiculous. That's how you express your political views or anything. I've never heard of such a thing. I went to University of San Diego. You could say whatever you want, and there was no limit of freedom of speech. Anybody could say and express who they like. Whoever was the president at that time, he didn't have control. Americans become very controlling. The other side, the far left, okay? So we don't want you to stress yourself. I feel all over LA. I'm very sorry about my car. The last few times, I called Lawrenceburg and I support President Trump in Los Angeles. And that is wrong. And if I would see somebody I feel like logo or even a lovely speaker, I don't care. I don't care. You know, it might be women in that. I don't care. But the doors are all right. The civil service are very controlled. You don't want to express yourself. You want to inform of what they want. That is wrong. Inform President Trump wants because political justice is over. We don't say whatever we want. That's what we want. And that is great. And that's why I'm here. I would never be here. I wasn't the President Trump. I never voted in my life. I was born in Glendale, California. And when I started to President Trump, with all his policies, building the wall, no more illegal aliens, I was like, that's my man. And for him to say Merry Christmas again, that is fantastic. So people, no politically correctness is over, you guys. You can say whatever you want. But that's I'm a whole what if you did? What a dumb question to ask. And you know what? Yeah, we can say whatever we want. Yeah. Free speech. Yeah, you're telling me to shut up. Yeah, but you're wrong. You're telling me to shut up. I can say whatever I want. Okay? No more Ukrainians. Okay, anyway. Jay. Hi, Jay. Doesn't really matter. This guy's trying to shut me up in the street. Jay, para acá. Jay. Anyways, I'm glad you said that, Jay. You were right. I have somebody in a green t-shirt who's trying to shut me up. He didn't like what I was saying. I'll go back to LA. Well, no, I'm going to go to LA tonight. But I'm here to express myself like everybody else. And that's wrong. That's the whole left. That's the liberal Democrats that want to shut everybody who's conservative. That is wrong. Thank God that President Trump won. And we have lots of we have lots of
I hope that it didn't go to the try to keep you informed as best as possible. I appreciate all the support I see. Modesto, we are considering Modesto I hope that Mike Dean is watching. But we'll see what happens. Yes. All right, Chad. You guys, I'll tell you what, I'm all about it.
Three in the car, we need them. My check is right over there. Okay. Hey, one question on this slide to you. I put some of my batteries on there.
Great. So listen to me. I'll do my best.
Yeah, but I can
love you guys.
Oh, no, because I don't want yeah, I mean, the internal rolling lasts like.
Everybody that's out here, thank you very much for coming. This is a monumental moment in history right now. You can press the button. For their own self-interest. We need to understand what's happening. We need to take a stand and we need to fight for that change. Because if we don't, they'll just continue to trample on us. So we are here, we are united. That divide and conquer narrative will not work anymore. People are educated and people are realizing what is happening in today's society, and we're all fighting, we're all taking a stand. So to see all these incredible people out here, to see what everyone is doing, and supporting free speech and supporting Ann Coulter regardless if she can't come, we will not allow the hateful leftists and the liberals to interrupt this moment, because we are at the point in history where we can do some serious good for our society, and that's what we're out here to do. What we need to realize is that the mainstream media, people grow up and they trust these journalists. The fact of the matter is that the billionaires, the executives, and the globalists that own these interests and own these media companies and have majority stakes, they're the ones with interests to protect. And that does not mean that those interests align with the interests of the American people. We are out here and we are supporting Trump and we are supporting free speech. And this used to be the capital of free speech. I don't know what happened, but we've lost that vision and we are coming back and we are figuring out what's happening and we are taking a stand and we are making a change. Thank you. USA! 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 USA!
So that is doing for the rest of the world. For the rest of the world, you say.
We're standing behind and with the 45th President of the United States of America. Because I'm going to tell you this, I was like shaking. I had to get in it. When I thought Hillary might win, I was terrified. She was talking about giving rights, same rights to foreigners as American citizens. So we can have none of that. And as far as you gotta keep things the same. If you notice, black folks in America never walked around with no Nigerian flags talking like, hey, what's up now? We just had us, hey, we ain't gonna be political, we don't want to eat the back door. People ain't talking about that. They're talking about, hey, no, we gonna topple this government. Well, shit, people in Cuba ain't talking about that. They say go topple it to have them get on a boat to get to America and make some money. Communists are more for America, real communists are more for America than these here. Because, hey, my people from Cuba, they don't want American folk, they want to get money. Ask those Mexicans who snuck over here. They don't want American folk, they want money. They're capitalists too. Think about it. Now they don't want to leave, but they don't want America to change. These people who talk about America changing, they don't know history. They're fools. How can they want communism? As soon as the wall fell in 91 and everything, that's how the Russians and these Germans did is trying to get over here. And when they got over here, they got rich. They got rich because we were slacking. We were just living the American dream. They saw the dream and they made use of it. Everybody did. Now it's time for us to be vigilant. Yes, and I'm going to finish. Time for us to be vigilant and get to work and stop being lazy. So, now we have the beautiful Ingrid Mueller, and she wants to speak to you. So thank you very much.
That's great. Isn't Robert great? I just wanted to add a spoke earlier. I'm a Latino for Trump, and it costs $113 billion to support illegal aliens. We know that is wrong. It could be for Americans and for veterans. President Trump talked about that a lot. And thank God he won. He is stopping illegal people from crossing the border. It's gone down 70%. That is amazing. It hasn't been like that for 17 years. So he's really kicking back. He's really kicking back. Really kicking back in America. And he ordered 10,000 border patrols in the southern border. So everybody who tries to sneak in here, they ain't gonna come in here. Yeah. And so I fought tooth and nail for President Trump. I got my car scratched. I got gun put in my car. They were horrible. I had signs taken away from my yard. I had to buy them 3 times. But guess what? I found out it was illegal aliens working three doors down. That's still my signs. And I told them, do you see those lampposts up there? There are cameras up there. And they're going to be watching anybody who does anything wrong. Of course, there's no cameras up in the lamppost. But I said that because I was very upset. I did not want to lose my Trump signs. And after that, my Trump signs were never lost. They were there. I ended up having 9 signs put on my lawn. And you know what? All of a sudden, I got a knock on the door from the mayor. Not from the mayor. Somebody from the city hall. And they said, sorry, you cannot be putting Trump signs on your lawn. I'm like, what do you mean I can't put Trump signs? I live here. I should be able to do whatever I want. This is in LA. This is wrong. This is terrible. And so having President Trump win gives us all an opportunity to have freedom of speech, freedom of expression. And this is wonderful. That's why I came here from Los Angeles, California. I'm a Latino. I'm a Latino for Trump. I love Mexicans, but you know what? Mexican people have to come here legally. All of Latin America. And anybody, Russians, I don't care where you're from, Africans, whoever, they have to come here legally. They gotta respect our law. Before, when Obama was president, nobody respected the law. People were coming here like there's no tomorrow. So with President Trump, he's for law and order. He's a serious man. He works until 12 o'clock at night. He's a workaholic. And thank God he won. And he's really doing his best. He's 70 years old. Do you guys know that? He's a billionaire. And he wants, and he could be living a great life. But he's here and working very
That was an enthusiastic speech. Wonderful. Everybody, I have a very special announcement to make. I'd like to call everybody to the quad here. We have the speaker of the day, the man, the legend himself, Gavin McGinnis! Thanks, guys. Alright, so how did we get here? We got here because Ann Coulter's speech was canceled. Berkeley said you can't have this speech. The Young Americans for Freedom acquiesced and said, alright, we're not doing it. And I think there was a little bit of animosity towards Ann, where they said, you pussied out. What are you, a shit? What are you, a 50-year-old woman or however old she is? 7? I got, if I write 10 bestsellers that are just 12 bestsellers, I would put them in a limousine, take them to a podium that's made of teak, do my talk, and then be whisked away in a first class flight. That's what happened to me with the movie. But anyway, Ann was banned because she's a Nazi, because she's a racist, because she hates Mexicans, because she's a sexist. That's the world we're in right now, where Milo, a gay immigrant, is banned for being homophobic and against gays. So we're in a funny situation where the fascists are the anti-fascists, and they're shutting down women and gays and minorities and preventing them from having their say. And the beauty of the First Amendment and the beauty of America is it allows for these mistakes. It allows for these checks and balances. And what happens is you have a debate. If someone has a crazy view, you discuss it, you have a Q&A, it gets ironed out. Where should these Q&As happen? Where should this discourse happen? How about a university? That seems a logical place for ideas to get hashed out. I remember in 2005, Larry Summers, the president of Harvard, said, he posed the question, he said, is it possible that women don't have a natural predilection for STEM, math and science and chemistry? Is that maybe why they don't STEM? And people in the audience started having seizures. And he was immediately fired for posing that question at a school he was the president of. And Stephen Picker was asked, he said, do you think what he said was reasonable? Was it within the pale of legitimate discourse if presented with a modicum of rigor? That was the quote. And Stephen Picker said, wait a minute, isn't everything reasonable on a college campus if presented with a modicum of rigor? That's what separates universities from madrasas. And I think we're at the point now where universities are becoming madrasas. We've got Linda Sarsour doing a talk at CU England. No problem with that. This is a woman who supports Sharia law. This is a law where women have half the vote of men. A husband can rape his wife. A man can beat his wife within Sharia law. She supports that. She gets a talk. We have Ahmadinejad doing a talk in Colombia. This is a guy who denies the Holocaust. He says that there's no gays in Iran, which may be true because he kills Iran. He gets a talk. But Ann Coulter may not speak at this school, despite the fact that everyone opposed to her has not read one sentence in any of her books. And that's a fun game with Ann, by the way, when people criticize her, you go, which sentence in which book do you have an issue with? I mean, no, I guarantee, if you read in Check and Trust, and you took the Carlos Slim chapter out, and you dress it up with anarchist logos, it would become this punk rock anthem for the youth. Because she is one of the most inspiring pro-Western, pro-freedom writers in America today. She doesn't like the government. She doesn't like the New York Times. She doesn't like the billionaires. She
she is an American hero. But she can't speak today because she speaks in public the way she speaks in bars. And I think a lot of these liberals will willfully pretend they don't get the joke. And they go, oh, she said all blacks are better than all blacks. And I think we have blacks. Babies coming out. We're doing this operation. When an entrepreneur gets told, oh, the trucks didn't arrive in time, we can't do it, he rents a U-Haul and he makes it happen. So I jumped on a plane, I came down here, and Anne sent me her speech. It's a little more incendiary than I wanted it to be. I think if you're doing a speech at Berkeley, you should maybe take out rat feces analogies. And it makes it happen. So I jumped on a plane, I came down here, and Anne sent me her speech. It's a little incendiary than I wanted it to be. I think if you're doing a speech in Berkeley, you should maybe take out rat feces analogies, but that's not up to me. So, when I was betrayed, she was censored. They put all the legal onus upon her. So if someone gets hurt tonight, it would have been on her head. Now it's on my head. I'm happy to put this on my head. I don't happily fight, by the way. This is the other thing. I know some media says, oh, this is Nazis versus anarchists. No. This is Trump supporters who like the president, who's clearly at least half the country was, to a lot of people. Versus lunatic neo-Marxists who want to shut them down. We will continue to promote free speech, to speak freely, no matter who is against us, because that's what America is about. The amendments are in order of importance. And although we love the Second Amendment, it's not the First Amendment. The First Amendment tells you about the Second Amendment. Anyway. I don't like to shut down these get down as remarkably controversial speech. But here it is. Are you ready? She speaks with this weird clerical accent where she clenches her teeth and she talks. I said I had faith in her minute. We're told, as it should be, that immigrants use welfare only at 15% above native-born rate. It's like saying only 15% of the food has rat feces in it. We don't want any rat feces. The fact that any immigrants are on welfare proves we're not taking the right immigrants. By the way, I'm a restaurant for a while, and there was a Chinese woman on Bandy Court who was coming, and she's welfare free on recently, and she's got 2 big giant bags of cameras, and I took them on a Bandy Court. How'd you do this? I came in 1999, I brought up a dozen jobs. I spent about $10,000 through visa setting my green card. And I looked at this Chinese lady that speaks English with a Bandy Court and 30 pounds of cameras, and I said, how did you get here? And someone said, no, she's sponsored by her relatives. And I thought, well, maybe that's just like, if your son got your mom here, and she's going through the garbage with giant Bandy Court of cameras, you fucked up. Isn't that the real God to control of it? Anyway. That's my point. The fact that any immigrants are on welfare proves we're not taking the right immigrants. These aren't native-born citizens we're talking about. We can't take anyone we want. Sorry, we can take anyone we want. No immigrant should be on welfare. Aren't immigrants who need government assistance, by definition, immigrants we don't want? We can't pay for our own poor people. And now we're going to be the welfare ward of the world? It proves money. The reason Americans are sensitive to race is because of the history of slavery and Jim Crow. Two other great Democrat ideas. What did we do to immigrants? One of the students can't find when she brought the Congress, but she may not because this is not her. When Trump really proposed to stop importing people whose religion teaches them to kill us, the media called him a racist. Republicans said, that's not who we are. I know I say that. There are 7 billion people in the world. We don't have to take any of them. There's no constitutional right for the rest of the world to move here. Since the 9/11 attack, we've admitted 2 million Muslims. We take more immigrants from Muslim countries than from Great Britain. We're accepting Muslims into this country faster than we did before 9/11. But apparently we're not allowed to have an opinion on whether that's a good idea because Kazir Khan's son died in Iraq. Khan was the sprawling Muslim who took the stage of the Democratic National Convention to denounce Trump, the candidate for president, for having a position on an important issue of public policy. Namely, whether we should keep admitting people whose religion teaches them that we are infidels. Khan's son was one of only 14 Muslims who died fighting for America in Iraq or Afghanistan, which is also the number of U.S. soldiers who have been killed by U.S. soldiers who are Muslim. According to Khan, Trump is allowed to venture an opinion on an important government policy because Trump's son wasn't killed in Iraq. But if that's true, why not allow only military families to vote in presidential elections? Or any elections? Hey, what about the Democrats do? I don't think that's what they have in mind. If we have to honor Khan by letting in more Muslims, like the ones who killed his son in Iraq, what else do we have to do to honor this great star dad? How about turning days off buildings? Do we have to honor Khan's son by putting women in burqas? Do we have to honor Khan by killing Jews? Instead of telling Trump to read the Constitution, Khan should have been waving a book of Sharia law and telling Americans to read it. Since that's what we'll be living under if we keep up this mass importation of Sharia-supporting Muslims. Immigrants are showing up with a lot of needs and a lot of grievances. Why do we owe them? If you have grievances, go home and address the perpetrators. We owe you nothing. By my reckoning, they owe us. That was the speech that Aaron was going to say at Berkeley. I don't see anything factually incorrect with it. And as an immigrant myself, I gotta say, I'm kind of shocked to get here and see the number of immigrants, both within my fellow immigrant community and within the American citizen community. You see the way they talk to war vets, they talk to cops, they talk to people, they talk to entrepreneurs, they talk to the housewife who can't say no to giving birth, and I think, what about some reverence? If you went to Japan, you would take your shoes off when you walk in. You wouldn't say, I demand the Japanese speak English. So how about American citizens, American immigrants, and American Marines? We're not thankful of this incredible country that thousands of years of evolution has brought us. You know, when they say God bless America, atheists laugh like God is up there randomly choosing a country. But I think God has blessed America. It's the country closest to natural man, natural humankind. It's the freest country in the world. And if you're the freest country in the world, you respect humanity more than any other country in the world. And how do we know about all this? Through free speech, through talking to each other, through having open discussions, through debate, through Q&As. The only way that corruption can foster is if we let the First Amendment go to the wayside and we let these assholes, these politicians and these pundits continue their lies. We're on the side of truth. Lies run sprints, the truth runs marathons, and we're in it for the long haul here, guys. So we're going to make these speeches happen no matter what anyone else does, because America was based on freedom, and that is why it is the greatest country in the world. We can't be stopped, guys. Let's do this again. Everybody, let's hear it for Gavin McGinnis. Guys, we achieved. Testing. Okay, guys, we got a sound back on here. All right, great. So listen, I just wanted to conclude this event. Listen, guys, we came together. We stood for freedom. We stood for liberty, and we achieved victory.
What's happening? What's happening? Where are we going?
Where everyone else is.
But why is everyone? Oh, because Gavin is there. Oh, that's why. Ladies and gentlemen, there's Gavin McGinnis. That's what's happening.
Woo! We just did Ann Coulter's speech. They tried to ban her, and we can't allow. That's unacceptable. It kind of reminded me of, remember the interview with James DeFranco and Seth Rogen, where they had a rumor of a threat from North Korea via email. And they said, well, we're shutting down the movie. It's too dangerous. That's not America. America's not built on that. America's built on freedom. You have to protect the First Amendment, even when it's uncomfortable. So they should have a National Guard in that movie. And similarly, when Anne gets bullied out of a talk, we have to hop on a plane and go do the talk for her. This has to happen. Free speech is not about things that make you comfortable. It's not about things that are allowed. Free speech is about uncomfortable speech. Yes, it's often about hate speech, and it's about speech that's banned. So I'm happy to hop on a plane anytime anyone gets shut down to make sure this happens. And if you have a problem with it, then show up for the Q&A. Ask some questions. I'm sure we'd love to fry you in a debate.
Nice.
Proud of your boy. Oh, thanks for tuning into The Rebel. Stay tuned for more videos at therebel.com.
Yeah. Proud of your boy.
Proud of your boy.
Hey! Good to meet you, Gavin. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the middle of this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the thing that was happening.
You got lucky on that. They just like stopped
I
right
know,
in
it
front
was
of us.
ridiculous.
I was like, okay, I'm right in the middle.
I just stopped moving, and then Gavin stopped right in front of me and talked. Perfect.
That was pretty funny.
I know, it was great. So Gavin McGinnis recognized me and shook my hand. Ridiculous. Now I need to find Tim. Tim texted me and said he's where I left him. So now I'm going to find Tim. All right. I'm going to be full disclosure with all of you who are watching. The last time I was in this place, which is this Berkeley Park, and I was walking by myself and the people were scattered around like this, was when I got beat up by those Antifa child terrorists. And so I am a little afraid right now. I'm not going to be so wildly insensitive to the plight of veterans to say that I have PTSD, but I am going to let you know that I'm still afraid and I'm a little jumpy, and I see Tim, and that makes me feel good. I see him, I'm walking to him. Tim! Hey! Okay, good. Hi, great. Here's what happened.
Okay.
I went up, and I crossed. I was going to cross the street. What's happening? Sorry, I'm a little jumpy. I'm a little jumpy, but it's fine. Guys, Tim is here. That's what matters. I went up the street, crossed the street, walked down the street, nothing. It's all just dummies over there.
Yeah.
This girl was yelling across the street about NAFTA. And I was like, I filmed her for a little bit, went down, crossed the street. As I was walking to the street, I saw a massive movement going this way, so I just stayed put, and then the group of them stopped with me in the center and Gavin on a mic talking into a camera. He was right in front of me, so I filmed a bunch of Gavin.
Okay.
And then after he was done, he was like, oh, based in LA, and he shook my hand. It was crazy.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, because I heard he was out talking, and I wanted to make sure that we didn't miss him. So I didn't realize I would have assumed he was over there talking to them.
He was there. That's where he was over there.
Okay.
Yes. So it was good. He's
diminutive.
littler.
He's a diminutive.
He's much.
He's said that many times.
He's much thinner than I thought. Not that I thought he was going to be like chunk, but like.
It's all about body proportions when you're on camera.
He's thin.
As long as your body is proportional.
He's a thin guy. Good for him.
Here come the BBs.
Yes, I see all the gold. What is it? What is the brand?
Fred Perry.
Fred Perry. I keep saying the band Perry, which is not it. That's a band. But here they come. Yeah. Just look for those black Fred Perrys with the gold bars. You feel safe. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everyone's so nice. Everything is nice today. Everyone is being kind. It's a good day. It's a really good day. There's red elephants. You see him in the blue over there. It's funny that he's called red elephants and he's wearing blue. No critiques. Praise Kek!
Praise Kek. Praise Kek.
Free Kekistan. Oh gosh, the fashion today is unreal. Who's this guy? Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
Great. How are you doing?
Good, good. Today was a success?
Today was a rousing success.
Yeah.
Everyone's
People are
nice.
winning.
Everyone's being kind. The police are keeping it at bay.
Yeah.
So no one's getting
I
hurt.
saw a little commotion when the high school kids got out, but that's to be expected.
I saw just a tiny bit of yelling over there.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a nice pin.
Oh,
Project
yeah.
pin.
Yeah.
Where or what chapter are you in?
Barry.
Bay Area. Oh, gotcha. Okay, very cool. LA. We're down in LA. We're LA Providence.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you also. What's your name?
I'm Garrett.
Garrett.
Garrett, yes.
Nice to meet you.
Chapter of what? What is the
Proud Boys.
what is
Proud Boys. Proud Boys is like a fraternal organization for adults. Founded by Gavin McGinnis. He works for Rebel Media. He was one of the founders of Vice magazine. He's cool. He's like a guy who talks on the internet. He's great. Yeah.
What does he talk about?
He's like a political commentary, conservative guy. Really cool. He's very smart. I look him up. Gavin McGinnis.
Gavin McGinnis.
Yes, sir. That guy looked like a Fred Armisen character.
You mean Fred Armisen playing the character?
Yes.
Okay. I have no idea about the clarity of any of this because the camera has been smashed.
Right.
So
Well,
I feel like we look like, you know,
we've got a Barbara Walters filter on.
Yeah,
us
right.
And that's A-okay. So that gentleman I met's name is Garrett from the Bay Area Proud Boys. I think you made it worse. You made it much worse, Dave.
I'm trying to make it better.
I have faith in you. The camera is
there.
That one.
Use the other side.
That's the camera right there.
That is? Okay.
Yes. This one at the top.
That's better. That's better. Okay, don't touch
So just so you know, this bar is the microphone or the receiver. That is the camera, and that is called the proximity sensor. So it knows when your phone's up against your face, so your cheek doesn't press your screen and hang up on your calls.
Great. I'm sure everybody's fascinated by this. What's happening now?
I don't know. Let's find out. Switching to the other side. Hey,
what's
what
happening?
up?
How you guys doing?
Great.
I've been fucking. We had to deal with some arrests.
Oh, thank you so much.
They pulled
These
us over.
handsome guys keep complimenting
They just gave us a bunch of fucking grief, and they were just waiting for one of us to not handle it right. And it was just, had to get his car towed to some spot over there. I'm here. I want a beer. I want to have a good time.
Yeah. I think everybody's kind of think it's kind of
fucking
boy. Hey! Mask. It's Levi, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? How you guys doing? Good.
Levi, do you want to plug your new band? I heard you're starting a new band.
Oh yeah, Donald Youth. I'm the only member right now. I'm looking for a guitarist, drummer, and bassist.
That's a good name.
But
I play drums, dude.
Fuck it.
Tim's the best drummer in Los Angeles.
He's our drummer. So Tim's the drummer. I'm the vocalist.
Right.
And I'm a groupie.
SF chapter wants to go and get drinks.
Yeah, I'm down.
They're all about
All you have to do is mention drinks. Drinks. Let's go. Let's do
Wait,
it.
are we done? Is it done? Is everything done?
Yeah. He's telling everybody to leave.
Did anybody successfully bash the fash today? I heard that was the thing they cared about.
No.
Okay, good.
No, they just stared us down while we were trying to tow our truck. But other than that.
Did they?
Yeah, there's a couple. What's up?
Guys, I'm in the middle of a group of Proud Boys. Proud Boys all around. Proud of your boy. There it is.
Here's the LA guys.
There.
I don't know what it is yet, but we're all going to split up and go to our cars and get out of here. So that we can target But I'll call you.
I'm going to move out of the circle so I can talk to you guys some more. There are quite a few handsome gents around. That's what happens at conservative gatherings, I'm not going to lie. It's great. It's really great. This is the kind of place where you can say God bless to your group of people and no one's going to yell at you. It's pretty cool. It's a cool time. Okay, guys, I'm letting you. You don't need to hear us debate whether we're going to go get drinks or go home. I love you all. God bless you. You're Sim.
Thanks for watching. And today, even though it's uneventful television, we like that.
Yes, it's important that it was safe.
It was safe, and nobody got hurt, and nobody did anything. The police seemed to do their job, or at least they were allowed to do their job, I should say. They're always doing their job, but they're allowed to.
Julian told me that.
Precisely.
So the important thing is that no violence happened when there was no Antifa. That's the takeaway from today. So,
violence.
So keep free speech alive, and
Keep
we'll
speech
do our
free.
best to keep bringing things to you totally unfiltered.
Yes. Thank you for watching.
And we're going to post a bunch of interviews that we also did with people today. We got some good interviews, and we'll be posting those tomorrow and over the weekend. So stay tuned for those.
Yes. Thank you so much. Pizzagate is real. God bless you all. We love you. And
All right, folks. So those were our affiliates, some friends from based in LA, as you guys can see on the screen there. They're here from, obviously, based in LA. They do comedy, culture. They do interviews. Pretty cool dudes. So, yeah, folks, if you guys get a chance, head out to Based in LA. The link should be in the description. Tell them thank you for letting Golden State Times, use some of their material here. They streamed live for us. We were also streaming live for them last time, and they did very well. So we're glad for that. So if you guys get a chance, go to Based in LA and let them know that Golden State Times sent you guys, and tell them thank you for giving us some material to show you guys. So if you are new to this channel, make sure that you guys subscribe. Click that subscribe button and the notification bell. We stream everything that has to do with administration and stuff like that. So we are streaming President Donald Trump's rally this Saturday, live from Pennsylvania. The link should be in the description. If not, it's on the front page of our website, goldenstatetimes.com. So make sure you guys head out to goldenstatetimes.com and check it out. Set the notification, give it a thumbs up and all that stuff. Share it on social media. We will go live at 4:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m. Eastern for President Donald Trump's rally. And yeah, folks, thank you very much for watching. I am Gent. I'm from Golden State Times. Those two folks on your screen earlier were from Based in LA. Like I said, their link is in the description. Tell them thank you. Just pass by, say hi, or subscribe to them, all that good stuff. Now, there's going to be an event on the 5th of May, Cinco de Mayo, but they want to call it Cinco de Milo, so I guess Milo Yiannopoulos is coming back. We're going to be there. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in Berkeley. We're going to be there live. I'm going to be there live. So, to show these guys how to do live streaming the way it's supposed to be, I'm going to be there. So if you guys are going to be out in Berkeley on Cinco de Milo, make sure you pass by and say what's up. And also, I'll be giving away some hats, some Trump hats. And yeah, thanks for everything. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone, and see you soon. Check out the links in the description, social media, all that stuff is down there. Also, we uploaded a bunch of videos today. If you missed the Sean Spicer presser, that is on there too. All that good stuff is on there. See you soon. Peace.
Not all of us vote.
Has called feminism a cancer and routinely mocks liberals for being ugly. Noted troll, sort of flamethrower.
The polarizing Breitbart editor.
Hateful, misogynistic,
anti-Semitic, house gay.
Racist, white supremacist.
Enough is enough. If you're out there thinking that you can close down someone's speech just because you don't agree with their ideas, be warned. I'm coming for you. Culture starts with freedom of expression. And it's freedom of expression that is being stamped out
Harambe is being slandered, libeled, defamed. That's the media in this country. They lie to and about you every single day. They deserve to burn.
That side don't know what they want. They can feed you.
Media thugs go home. Media parasites go home. Guys, don't lock my door, please. Sorry.
by
Joe Mama, Angie Daddy.
When was that? That was oh, perfect. Yeah. Too hot. It's beautiful. Did you do 2 weeks ago? Did you guys stay in one place or did you move around? We stayed. It's a lot easier. Yeah, that's a good record. I'm gonna go see if she needs it.
Hopefully not. If so, we all would have got it, all us media.
You're not live, are you? Are you rolling? Let me get under your Dave. Still rolling.
All right, folks, that's it for us. There's nothing going on. They're just waiting around doing nothing. So we're going to be shutting down. If you are a patriot, an American, or whatever, make sure that don't support those foreigner channels. What are they called? Donald Trump speeches and rallies and speeches and conference or whatever. If you guys come across live streams with President Trump as their avatar, they're run by Mexican federales, and one is run by a Swedish that loves refugees. So make sure to don't support them. So yeah, folks, thank you very much for watching here at Golden State Times. I hope to see you guys here next time. Again, beware for those foreigner streams. They're run by Mexican federales. If you guys see a channel that is streaming that has President Donald Trump as their avatar, right? Their logo is President Trump. They're run by Mexican federales, and it's also run. One of them is run by a Swedish national that loves refugees. He thinks that his country, Sweden, needs more and more refugees. They don't have enough. That's what he says. But yeah, folks, thank you very much. See you guys soon. just in case you guys were wondering, here are the channels that I'm talking about. This one is run by a Mexican. It's a Mexican federale. Hates Trump, hates the United States, and is only making money off of Americans' backs. Pretty much laughs about it. Hates Americans. This guy right here is also he's a Peruvian. This one is a Peruvian socialist. Hates the United States, hates Trump, but he's making money off of it, so he does it. And then this one is the Swede. This one loves Muslims. Oh, not well. Who cares if he loves Muslims? But refugees. He thinks you need more refugees in Sweden. He said there's not enough. So these are the people that I'm talking about, folks. These are the foreigners that go around streaming Trump. They're not in the United States, and they are not American whatsoever, and they still go around streaming Trump. As you guys can see, he has the picture of Trump and all that bull crap. So watch out for these guys. Don't give them your views. Don't give them your money if you're American, if you're a patriot. They hate Trump. They're just doing it for profit. Thank you very much, everyone. See you soon. Peace.